Oh, and just a little bit of swing there. LG Abans are these. Oh, he's hit that beautifully. Straight over the top of mid-on, bouncing away down to the boundary. That's a beautiful shot. Well, one of the great things about Mahela is his ability to adjust his game to the format he's playing.
That's the confidence he has. He's not trying to hit it too hard.
Oh, into the gap. That's nicely placed. Beautiful. This is a very fast outfield. Lee again. Oh, he's beautifully bowled. Smashed into the middle stump. That was well pitched up and straight. And basically, it looked to me as if Jayawardene was just trying to open the face a little bit. But that's the experience of Brett Lee.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he played on. Jayawardene out for 11. Sri Lanka 12 for 1.
Well, that's in the air, way down to the boundary. Could go all the way. Yes, it's 6. Good bouncer, actually. It wasn't a bad bouncer at all from Brett Lee. He was a little bit late onto it, was Dilshan. Right up again, beautifully played. Wonderful timing from Dilshan. 14 off that over. 26 for 1. Over his head and down the ground, it'll go for 4. Well, Dilshan certainly showing, actually it's Dinesh Chandimal there showing that he's not going to hang around. He's not going to let Dilshan do all the smashing. Hits that into the pitch. It's very firm wicket. This is nice and hard, so it's fast. Well, and that's going down towards square leg. Brett Lee won't get there. Another 4. Well, this is turning out to be a great start now for Sri Lanka. They actually wanted to field first.
Chandimal particularly aggressive. Oh, he could have trotted onto the stumps. That's just tragic. It was going on so well. Well, Australia celebrate, but that's just a big bonus.
Yes, the extra pace from Mitchell Johnson's forced Chandimal back, and he slipped onto his stumps. I think it's his back foot that's just clipped the stumps.
Clever change of pace. Did try it this time, not so cleverly. Full toss put away quite easily by the skipper. Over so far. He does connect, finds the gap, ends the over with the boundary. Hastings not too pleased. 63 for 2. Well, I was wondering when Sangakkara would cut loose. Has been quiet against O'Keefe, even though the ball comes into him, and you expect him to swing away, but he was careful to begin with. Now a very pleasing boundary.
It's like he sized him up. That first delivery bowl defended very.
Goes over the bowler, safe position, 1 bounce and into the side screen. End off the halfway mark. 10 overs done. 76 for 2.
Oh, great shot, beautifully played down the ground. Will it get there? Not quite, and rolls into the boundary. Batsman in the world. Oh, and that one's in the air, but wide of the fieldsman, bounces away to the boundary for 4. Down the wicket he goes, straight to mid-wicket. Well, that was a really straightforward catch. He really should have gone through with the shot on that occasion. Seemed for some reason that Sangakkara to check his shot. So he's out. It's 94 for 3. This run rate, which is pretty healthy at the moment. Slightly slower delivery, that's probably, and a little bit of bounce. That's probably what undid Kumar Sangakkara. So you can see just a little bit disappointed.
Well, it was a good joke. I think, if he saw me taking a bit room and he followed me.
Man in the captaincy hot seat. Oh, that's a magnificent shot. The old Dill scoop straight over the top of the keeper's head. Oh boy. You wouldn't want to do those without a crash helmet on, would you?
Amazing shot by Dilshan, his own invention. What a shot that is. He just hides his head. And look at the perfection of the shot. Just over the keeper's head. He could have picked a better spot. Amazing off the middle of the bat.
Oh, that's a good shot as well. Brilliantly played. It's always the sign of class when you see a pull shot played to a ball that's not that short.
Dilshan pulls away in the air, just wide of the man in front of square. That's 4 runs.
He's got lots of variations.
And there's another one of them, a slower ball, but Dilshan up to it, sweeps it away behind square.
50 for Dilshan of 39 balls. 7th score of 50 for Tilakaratne Dilshan. Vital 1-2.
Such an effective player. There's a slow ball out the back of the hand, but Dilshan down on one knee as quick as anything and sweeps it away. So hard for the captain to place a field to such a player that's got such a wide range of shots. And there's an example. I don't know what to call that, but it's a reverse hook. It's beaten the short third man. Third man was up in the ring. There's a man behind square on the offside as well, so 2 behind square on the offside, but Dilshan decides to get down and paddle it around the corner. Russell?
Just wants a little bit of bat. That's all he's interested in. Not off the bat like we saw in the previous over, not off the middle of the bat, but nevertheless, lightning quick outfield.
Well, he's belted that away well over square leg's head for 4, and that's 20 off that over. Sri Lanka now 3 for 137. Well, there it is. There's not enough fielders on that offside boundary. It was very wide, very full, but Mendes was up to it. It was all about placement. So Watson back into the attack and over the fence for 6. Dilshan poiking it over square leg. 6 more.
That's been his favourite spot. Over deep square leg. He's been toying with that fielder down there. No difference this time. Down on that knee and using the pace of the ball.
Dilshan in this type of form, you just cannot afford to give him any room. Wicket. And now through the offside, opening the face. This is a real strength of his. Diving away at the boundary there is Marsh, but couldn't stop the boundary. Again, Dilshan's wrists, a little bit of width, that's all he needs. Plays the ball so lately, times it beautifully for another boundary. Dilshan again over mid-wicket, getting underneath it for another 6. 22 runs off the oval. Watson goes the journey in his final over. Sri Lanka 172 for 3. Looks on. Mitchell Johnson back into the tack. And a short pitch delivery that Dilshan tries to paddle over the keeper's head. Dilshan over mid-on. All the way for 6. Mitchell Johnson trying to get it up into the block hole and failing to do so. And Dilshan helps himself to another 6.
Up to 90, Tilakaratne Dilshan. The mid-on having to come into the circle. And wide open areas down there. No mid-wicket, no long on. Dilshan knew where he wanted to go. That Dil scoop has forced Cameron White to have that deep fine leg in place.
Short and out of here. Dilshan has middled that. Mitchell Johnson going halfway down and Tilakaratne Dilshan going out of the ground.
On to his higher score, Tilakaratne Dilshan. That one sitting up from Mitchell Johnson. He's got his field wrong. He's got his length wrong. That's the biggest of them all. Cameron White knows it, and he knows he's up against it. Fine leg in the circle now. Long on goes back to the boundary line.
Oh, the Dilshan scoop. Is it enough? Yes, it is enough. It's going all the way for 4. So there it is. Tilakaratne Dilshan, 100. What an innings. Just off 55 balls here in Pallekele, Kandy. Terrific innings, and Jeevan Mendes hugs his captain. What a terrific performance here by the captain.
Yeah, he's been picking his spots with ease. With great expertise, Tilakaratne Dilshan. A strike rate of 181. It's been an enjoyable one. His second 50 has come in very quick time.
Well, he's just showing everyone why it's so hard to bowl to Dilshan. when he's in this type of form. He can hit the ball anywhere on the ground.
A partnership of 100 in 43 balls.
Over again, just over mid-wicket. Is it going all the way to the boundary? Yes, it is. That's 4 more to Dilshan. The Sri Lankans move to 198 with 1 ball remaining in this innings. Wide. Is it called wide? No, it's not. It's a dot ball to finish. So Sri Lanka finish on 198 for the loss of only 3 wickets. We have witnessed a wonderful innings by the Sri Lankan captain. Tilakaratne Dilshan is not out. 104 just off the 57 deliveries.
Watson is on strike and straight away swings it back in to the right-hander. Full toss and 4. Cannot afford to bowl full tosses to these players, that's for sure. Not with all the fields up. Additional innings. Oh, and that's a good shot too, and it's going to go all the way, is it? Yes, it is. Watson is a powerhouse. He's as strong as an ox, and that was just drifting into the leg stump just a little bit.
I still think it's going to be a close game, either way.
Bowled him, clean bowled him, beautifully bowled. That one just nipped back a little bit from outside off stump. He was trying to blast it through the offside field.
Shane Watson out for 10, Australia 18 for 1. But the ball, Jack.
Oh, he's got that away. It's in the air, bouncing away down to the boundary. Tries to drag it back down there, but again, good timing. Well, the ball is coming onto the bat beautifully. Oh, it's good shot as well through the offside for 4. This little bloke can play, I can tell you that. And there isn't a negative bone in his body. That is a lovely cover drive, extra time. Oh, and that was very close. That stayed down just a little bit. Warner on strike. Straight down the ground. Oh, what a shot. Beautifully played all the way for 6. And flat as well. Boy, he's a little powerhouse. I'll tell you what, I reckon he pushes a few weights in the gym.
They're flat batting that one. He picked the slow one. Picked his spot.
Oh, and huge appeal there, and up goes the finger. That's a wicket to Sri Lanka. The umpire gave it a long, well, he paused, didn't he? Gave it plenty of thought, and it looked as if it might have just straightened a little bit. So Marsh is on his way back to the pavilion. Sean Marsh up for 4. Let's see where it pitches. Yes, floating in there. Oh yes, beautifully bowled, and a good decision too. That's well fielded, beautifully fielded. The ball struck into the ground. It went back like a rocket. The Sri Lankans are fielding well. I've got to say though that the Aussies aren't, I don't think, running very well. One-handed, nicely done. Oh, and just having given them a wrap, what do they do?
That's a good shot, slammed wide mid-on. Hussey is a specialist in this type of cricket. Just got on top of it and hammered it wide mid-on for 4. That should be a wide. This should be wide. In fact, runs, it's touched the bat. So it's gone down to the boundary. So Dilruwan Perera continues and bowled him. That ball spun back. He's got a second wicket in his second over. And Dilruwan Perera has struck for Sri Lanka.
He goes for 6. Australia reeling, 49 for 3. Very, very well with the bat, and now they're backing it up in the field and with the ball. Pereira, a bit of an unknown.
Then, and Warner hits it over mid-off. It should go down to the boundary. It does. Very well timed indeed.
Yeah, Warner on this occasion check driving. He was going, looking to go over the top, just punching it down the ground in the air.
Cameron White will get a boundary. It was hit in front of square. It was short. It just raced away to the boundary. For a moment, it didn't look like going for 4. And bowled him. been sensational today. He's got another wicket. 3 in 3.
Well, it may have been a long wait for him. He is taking full advantage of his opportunity, and he has delivered again for the Sri Lankans, taking the wicket of the Australian captain Cameron White, gone for 7.
Stephen Smith, just 22 years. Here's the opportunity. He's been left out of the test side, Steve Smith. And straight away gets a single.
Well, prepare these pitches to turn. That's a fantastic shot. He's pulled that one away, way over the top of mid-wicket. Exactly as we were saying, he is still a bit of a danger man. There's no doubt about that.
Well, it was there to be hit. Dilshan just pulling it down, half tracker almost, and Warner plenty of time to get underneath it. Dispatches it well over the square leg boundary. He can hit the ball a long way.
Take the catch.
Oh, that just looked horrible. Steve Smith, what were you thinking? Once again in two minds, jumped out, thought the better of it, missed the line completely. Easy for Sangakkara. From 17, it's 89 for 5. Oh, he finds the gap. And a reasonably good over comes to end with a boundary. It's a 50 for David Warner, well played. And after 14 is 101 for 5. But for any later, it was down leg, not a very good line. After all that, they'll probably just get a single to try and steal the 2. This is going to be disastrous. No! Oh well, Brad hadn't sacrificed for the cause. There really wasn't 2 in that. 7 in 9. It's on 3 for 6.
Can pick up anything here. Hatton was in a hurry. He wanted the second run, so he touched down. Warner's not looking at him, then comes and then stops. He sent him back far too late.
Take up the attack. Wide delivery to start with.
You just never know. We need him to finish like Dilshan finished, but this is our first game of cricket for some time, so I thought we'd get a feel for the game. At the end of the day, it's not so much about the toss, it's about our execution.
Well, I think I need to go upstairs. The wicket has just fallen. We'll come back to you shortly.
So that's the end of David Warner. Lone stand for 53. He's gone. Caught at cover by the captain, Tilakratne Dilshan. Australia, it gets worse. 105 for 7.
Wide. Wided a couple of times, but getting it right that time. Warner having to stretch for it. Dilshan just dropped him a while ago.
It's all very new for O'Keefe as he launches over the leg side, and it goes all the way for 6. He's renowned as a batsman that's hard to pin down. He does get on with it.
Work to do.
This time it's short, and it's picked the gap. Hasn't gone all the way, but 1 bounce for 4. And a reverse sweep on this occasion, showing all the sweeps. Terrific shot.
Last moment.
Oh, he's got onto this one. Mitchell Johnson is a powerhouse athlete, and he's found the middle of the bat on this occasion. A long 6 over mid-on.
Yeah, Luke, you can wave the flag. He's looking for the York actually, Nuwan Kulasekara. He's got a good swing. He's got a good arc, Mitchell Johnson.
Well, a leaf out of Dilshan's book. There it is, the Dilshan scoop. But O'Keefe showed that he's capable of doing it as well. Australians. So Lucknow back into the attack, and Mitchell Johnson punching it wide of mid-on for 4. Oh, beautifully bowled. There it is, Lucknow, full straight, clean bowled. Steve O'Keefe is gone. Box sling action, gets the ball right up in the block hole, and O'Keefe just being done by the Yorker. Just good bowling. Well, there it is. Finishing off with a 6. John Hastings hitting a long bomb wide of mid-on for a big 6.
The biggest of the day. They're sending a message. There's more to come. There's another T20 international coming up too. Sri Lanka drawing first blood, and it's good for their confidence. Down on his knees, sitting deep in his crease. He's got an even better arc than Mitchell Johnson. A great team effort. Even though Dilshan did get 100, the rest of the batsmen did compliment him. They were able to build partnerships. Yeah, Jeevan Mendis didn't need his leg breaks today because Sri Lanka did all the hard work early, led by Tilakratne Dilshan, who made his maiden